Many thanks to Pandemonium, Fellow Tracks Vanilla servers, Atlas, One Original DayZ servers, Clash Vanilla servers, Sgt. Pepper's DayZ Invasion server, PTC Vanilla servers, the Stronger Best Vanilla community, Sea of Tools Cloud, and NeoFarmer servers for making this video possible. The DayZ devs have just released a whole bunch of new info on DayZ Frostline, so in this video we're going to go over blog post number 2 from the devs and the new confirmed features that will be coming in the next patch. If you didn't know, the devs are planning to release a dev blog post every 2 weeks, with a lot of information being added to these blog posts, with one being released about 2 weeks ago. In the first blog post then, they added a lot of stuff that we already knew, and they included some fishy images for us. This was new stuff for us, but it wasn't much new information in here. But in blog post number 2 that they just released right now, we got loads of new info that will be coming in the next update 1.26. Update 1.26 will be released as DayZ Frostline, so they're going to be one in the same, which is at least 4 months away from the making of this video, and the devs plan to drop one of these dev blog posts every 2 weeks until Frostline releases. This second blog post starts out with a video of the Survivor Camp that a bunch of DayZ content creators attended. This video is pretty damn awesome and gives you really good insight as to what happened at this camp, followed by what we mostly knew already about the new winter map Sakal. So it's now confirmed that this satellite map, the height map, and the key geological features serve as the foundation of the new map, with significant modifications being made to turn the tropical climate of Tanoa into a snowy winterland instead, known as Sakal, coming with DayZ Frostline. How significant these changes will be is unknown at this time, but based on the images and the footage that we've seen so far, it looks like the layout of Tanoa and Sakal will be very similar indeed, with a mention of similar road networks too, with some of them being changed, but a wealth of new building assets being specifically designed for Sakal too. Based on this info, we can confidently say that Tanoa will be extremely similar to Sakal, but the look and feel of this map are two different things. So the feel of Sakal is what's important, not how the terrain looks. Yes, it's going to look similar to Tanoa, but if it feels like a new map, then that's what's important. Backed up by 2 more image comparisons from the devs that show the differences here. This second blog post highlights the features of the environment and the snow, with the third blog post coming in, I guess, 2 weeks time, focusing more on how this skybox and the weather will work on Sakal. A snow feature coming with Frostline then is a snowy shader that sticks to the top of objects, so that when they're rotated, the snow stays on top of them, as you can see here, with this feature primarily, of course, being for modders and map builders. The snow itself leaves marks as you traverse across it, so tracks can be seen from vehicles here, but it looks like it's only vehicles for now, otherwise they might have showed us some footprints being added here. I'm guessing that tire tracks will stay around for a while after a vehicle has passed over the snow, allowing us to track players in vehicles. Whether or not this means we can track players with footsteps is not confirmed yet, but it also wasn't denied. Another potential tracking feature is how fireplaces can now pee themselves, so they appear to melt the snow around them. Do bear in mind these dev blog posts are a first look, sort of alpha look at the new maps, so they're going to be very work in progress. This looks like a fireplace peeing itself at the moment. We got no numbers on how long these tracks will stay around for, so the vehicles and the fireplaces. We don't know how long the tracks are going to stay there for, but they will likely last a long time, given that it's realistic that they would last a long time. It's also quite realistic that the infected of this map would have different skins because they are exposed to the cold, and as you can see here, we have confirmation of frostbite on infected, which means we probably will get a whole bunch of new infected skins with this map, but we got no confirmation of frostbite happening to our characters, but the word exploring and frostbite were right next to each other, so perhaps that's a hint that frostbite will be coming to our characters. We won't know until later. Based on this info, I stand by my theory that Tanoa and the new winter map Sakal coming with DayZ Frostline will be very similar in terrain, but very different in how they feel. We have some features here that show the snow will have a different impact. It's not just going to be something visual, there's literally going to be new features coming with the snow too, so that's a great thing for the map. As seen here, you can see the differences I've shown off, or if this is the first time you've heard of DayZ Frostline and you want to know the basics, this video will do you a good one. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.